We had been contemplating Wisecast television for a very long time, way before 2010 when we started Wiseman Multimedia Company. But I think in 2010, that's when that perfect storm of people, processes, and technology kind of came together and made it possible for us to go ahead and finish our technology and kind of make it come to fruition. I always tell people, stop starting and start finishing, and that's what we did. We took that one. We had a lot of great ideas, but I think we took that best idea, that number one idea we had, and we made it come to fruition. I remember going out to this rooftop place in Los Angeles, and I was going to talk about Wisecast television, and I was so nervous, man. I was like sweating bullets, and I think Terry Crews's wife performed a song right before, maybe before or after I went on stage. I think it was right before I went on stage. And so I got up there, I'm shaking with this microphone. I'm thinking to myself, oh man, you're just an idiot. What are you doing here? But I got through it. I talked about Wisecast television and what our vision was for independent content producers, and I tried my best to transfer all the passion that had been building up in us with this project for several years before that point. And it was crazy because I was overwhelmed, literally. It wasn't like I was just overwhelmed with the experience. I mean, people overwhelmed me. They pulled me over here. You got to come here. You got to talk to this person. You got to meet this writer and meet this, and they just swarmed myself and my business partner and our team, and it was a very powerful experience. It had a lot of impact on my life and the way I saw things. I realized that we could make this a viable vehicle for a lot of people to have their voices heard, their truth to be told, and we took that momentum and ran with it. I mean, we really did. We grew out Wisecast to the point where it had thousands of hours of original independent content, hundreds of content creators that were contributing and working with us and making money. We were monetizing works in ways that just with direct license and agreements that just cut out the middleman and put money in their pockets on works that may have been collecting dust on the shelf. So they were happy, we were happy, and we had millions of subscribers out there who were very happy as well. I remember one day talking to a young lady who was very instrumental in all the music channels and video channels that we had. It was Wisecast television was a multi-channel television system. It had on-demand and pay-per-view and multiple channels, and it was just a great presentation. And she talked to me one day and she said, okay, well, before we started with you guys, our artists were getting paid this, and now that we've been with you, they're getting paid that. And she attributed a lot of that success, that monetary success, to just being present on our network and people seeing and hearing those creative works that they've never been exposed to before. And then they went out and bought, they went out on the different platforms and bought songs and bought albums and stuff like that. And that's how we see ourselves, as that catalyst that helps that original content creator who just doesn't know where to go other than like a YouTube or a Facebook or Instagram or something like that. And we add that horsepower in that gets them a lot further down the road, gets them access to viewers that they just wouldn't access any other way. So we're proud. We were very proud of Wisecast television. I mean, it spawned off a lot of different technologies and platforms. Like Red Panda Radio was one of my favorites. We enjoyed that, being able to get those on-air personalities in, and we had some great shows, and so we enjoyed doing that. And I think we've just continued to build on that success and those foundations, and we've been patient because we knew that storm was coming again, that perfect storm of people processes and technologies just come together. And we know that storm is brewing again right here in 2020. And we're looking forward to launching Reactance Motion Picture Studios. So look forward to that, and stay on our website. You'll see a lot of changes and some announcements and stuff like that. But I'd encourage all of our independent content creators to, just like we did in the beginning, stop starting and start finishing. Right? Stop starting all these different projects and all these ideas, and I can do this and that. And pick one. Just pick one very good, your best idea. Start that project and take it to completion. Finish that project. Okay? And we want to see you at the finish line.